So I just would ask you a few questions.
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah. So for a bit of context, can you please describe what Emergent Business Technologies is doing currently and who do you mainly work with?
What we're currently doing?
Yes. And who do you work with? What's your audience that you clients work with?
So, I work with small businesses in the area. I would say, anywhere from businesses that have 5 to 25 employees. That's kind of my market, 5 to 25. And, it's the main focus is and still is business phone systems. That's my focus, selling business phone systems. And, obviously in 2026, I want to grow that. That's why we did the video. I want to start, sending that video, sending it out to, like as an email attachment to a lot of different businesses. If you go on my website, you'll see that I already got the video posted on the front of my website. Did you see that at all?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that on your homepage. So like you mentioned that, you want to grow in 2026. And why did you think that video content, specifically animated videos, would be a great way to do that? What made you feel like that?
Yeah, I feel that, people in general, business owners, they are in a hurry and, you send them to your website and they're not going to sit there and read everything on your website. Having a video at the top of the website is a fast way for them to just learn about your business in 30 seconds. So that was the whole purpose and idea behind putting that on my website, because I really don't believe that a lot of people are going to my website and reading everything. I just don't think they take the time. People are busy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, obviously. It's a fast-paced world really right now, so it's a really useful asset.
That's why that's another reason, Belize, why YouTube went to what are called shorts. If you go to YouTube, and my son is a YouTube artist, and they've gone to shorts for everything. No, people don't sit there and watch a 3 or 4 minute YouTube video, not even a minute YouTube video. They just want to like get in and get out. 30 seconds is I think you're going to find that to be the case with a lot of businesses. They're going to want to just do 30 seconds. Unless they're explaining something, unless they're selling something that requires a minute to get across. You know what I mean?
Yes. I completely understand.
Yeah.
And generally when, we met on a meeting and we discussed the things, what made you decide that you would be comfortable with moving forward with us, our company? What was the general feeling for you then?
Well, number one, I think, it was competitive. I think it was affordable. And I think I've shown this video to quite a few of my associates, and they've all said it was really good.
Yeah. And during the project specifically, is there anything that you would describe? Like, how would you describe the experience overall when working?
I think one thing I appreciated about working with you is that you were very responsive. Your follow-up was impeccable. And, when I explained to you what the changes in that,
Yes.
so you worked with me and you didn't say, oh my gosh, you can't do that. That's going to cost you $1 billion,
Yeah.
You were, because that was important, because that we stayed within my budget, but you were patient and you worked with me, and I would give you a very high recommendation.
Yes.
Go forward. And if you want something like that, you want me to write it in an email, I certainly can.
Okay. Thank you for that. And did you feel like our process was easily followable, or was it really structured? Do you think that was the case?
Yeah, I thought it was structured. You know, I'm trying to think here if I had any issues with it. It was a little challenging, you know, getting the verbiage down, getting it to a point where, you know, I felt it was what I wanted to get the
Yeah.
word across. But you did work with me, and you did, you know, we were able to, you know, structure it and come up with a finished product, which I think I really do like. I like the verbiage. I like, you know, what it says. To me, it just it describes to a customer that's looking for a phone system. It kind of, you know, it tells them about my company, and it kind of says what you can expect with our company. And it ends with, you know, hey, you know, if you want a demo, you know, let's do it. Let's give you a live demo. You know, let's show you what this product will do for you. So yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like based on that, would you say probably the best aspect of that process was that, you know, I worked with you and our team worked with you in a done for you way. So, you know, we gave you consultations that we could discuss things and not just leave you alone with it. Would you feel that was a really important part of the process?
Yes. Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that's part of your philosophy or the owners of your company, but if you continue to take care of people this way, I'm going to tell you that you're going to be successful.
Yeah,
You're gonna be
absolutely.
really successful.
Absolutely. We believe that as well in our company, you know, it's really a main point of our philosophy that, you know, we want to give as much to the clients for as little as possible, you know, just do some little extra things, even if they don't seem like much at the first touch, like, you know, doing a meeting with them or discussing how they feel if they are concerned with some part of the process. Do you think that the video that's now on your homepage does match the professionalism and, you know, the trust that you require in, you know, your business? And because you are a local business, as you mentioned, so
Yeah.
it matches the trust and professionalism.
I think so. Yeah. Mhm.
So if another business owner was considering a video like this or working on an animated video project with us, what would you tell them based on your experience?
I would tell them that you have a competitive product, and that you took the time to meet the needs, to meet my needs, and put together a finished product that was acceptable and satisfactory, and you know, and did meet the professional requirements that I'm looking for. I um my my son-in-law and daughter, they just started up a vending business, and I'm going to recommend that they get a hold of you, because they just started that business up, and they're just placing their first vending machine. But you know, I think they would be somebody that would benefit from your service. But I want to see them get a website first, because they don't have a website.
Yeah,
And
that's important.
that's important. You know, they got to get a website up and going. And but I would have no problem recommending you to other business associates in my area, you know, that are looking to make a company video.
Yeah, thank you for that. And Terrance, I think that's all. So thank you for your time.